video. So for this video I am going to do a taste test. So I'm going to make a recipe out of this magazine called Vegan Living, which is really good, and you can get it in loads of places in the UK. I got this one from W.H. Smith's, but I recently got a subscription to it because I absolutely love it, so you'll probably hear a lot more from this magazine. And today we're going to make a spicy vegetarian pho, which is here. So for you guys out there that don't know what pho is, so pho is a Vietnamese noodle soup dish that is traditionally made with beef broth, I think, which obviously isn't vegan. So when I went to Vietnam, I absolutely loved pho. It was so good. They always have it for breakfast in the hotels, which is so odd for us, but it tastes so nice. And that's one of the main things I was worried about when I turned vegan, if I'd miss out on things like that, things that I really enjoy and bring back such good memories. So it's great when I see a recipe that I can make vegan and hopefully it tastes delicious. So it seems pretty simple and it looks delicious. So basically you've got to make the Vietnamese vegetarian stock first, and then that takes roughly half an hour. So I'm just going to make that just now, and then it's like midday just now, and then I'll just leave it to sit so it all infuses all the flavours. Hopefully it tastes a lot nicer. And then I shall cook the soup later on when I'm actually having it for my dinner. So for the broth you need these ingredients. So we need carrots, ginger, onion, mushrooms, spring onion, cabbage, some peppercorns, some sugar, some shiitake mushrooms, cinnamon, star anise, and cloves as well. So not too much actually. First of all, it says, so this is to make 4 litres, so it's quite a lot, so I'll just freeze some of it afterwards or put it in the fridge. Place the onion, ginger, spring onion, carrot, mushroom, cabbage, cloves, cinnamon, star anise, peppercorns in water. So basically just filling it all in. Let's see. Big pot. Hopefully this will be big enough. This is literally the biggest one we have, so unless we have a big stew pot actually. I'll get that one. So totally forgot that we have this, which is absolutely massive. We barely use it. Actually, I don't know if we have ever used it because it's so big and there's only the 2 of us that live here. But this will definitely be big enough, or hopefully. Large onion, unpeeled, roughly chopped. Unpeeled, weird. So step 1. Large onion, unpeeled and roughly chopped. I'm just going to take this bit off because I don't know if that would be good. This is weird. So I've got my 4 litres of water in here. There we go. And yeah, just got to bring that to boil with near enough all the ingredients, so let's get chopping. Okay guys, this looks so weird just now, just saying. Look at this. How odd does that look? Everything's just sort of flung in and it looks so weird. Hopefully it tastes good. We shall see. And sorry, shiitake. Shiitake mushrooms are literally my favourite. And it says stems left intact. So, these are cloves, if you've not seen these before. They look like this. So we need 4. There we go. So this is really weird. It's got a lid like this, but star anise are massive, so I don't really get that at all. How many? 2. These ones look nicer. So there's star anise, they're so cute. Put these in. Measure these out. If you're wondering why these are gold, my mum got me these really cool gold salt and pepper for my Christmas, because that's the sort of things I like. They taste exactly the same, but they're just shiny. That's what it looks like just now. Let's give it a stir. It's starting to steam a bit. I'm going to put a lid on it because it will take a lot less time if there's a lid on it. I'm hoping everything will sink a bit, maybe. We shall see. Just says leave it in there for half an hour. Bring the mixture to the boil, then reduce the heat and simmer till they're soft. The stock is fragrant, about half an hour. So we will leave it just now and come back. I'll show you what it looks like. So everyone, our broth is like got 10 minutes left, so not that long. So I thought I'd just give you a little peek in to see what it's looking like just now. So I still have the lid on it, as you can see, and it is bubbling away quite nicely. So yeah, it still looks pretty odd. The colour has changed slightly, but pho broth tends to be quite mild coloured. It's not that dark anyway, and when you add soy sauce etc, and that obviously gives it a little bit more colour. But it literally smells amazing just now. I wish you guys could smell this, because it literally smells like a candle or something. It is so good. So that's what it's looking like just now. Give it another 10 minutes and then I'll give the vegetables a little stab and see how they are. And then we shall cut back to this evening and make the actual soup. So it has been the recommended 30 minutes so far. I've just stabbed the carrots and they're still a bit crunchy. I think my rough chopping was a bit too rough, so I'm just going to leave it for another 10 minutes and then we shall see again how it is. Hello everyone, so another 10-15 minutes has went past and I've just stabbed a carrot and it is soft, so I'm assuming that means it's ready, says the instructions. So I'll just show you what it looks like just now, and then we have to drain all of the vegetables and stuff. I'll probably keep them and use them for something else because it's a waste just putting them in the bin. And then we need to add the sugar and the salt and dissolve it, and then the stock is ready apparently. So let's see what it looks like now. So it doesn't look much different from before, to be honest. So everything's just sort of floating about. It smells amazing still, and I'm hoping it tastes as good as it smells. I really am. But let's drain all this out and then add the salt and sugar and then give it a little taste to see what it's like. Guys, this is the drained off vegetables that look a bit sort of minging just now, but a bit gross, but I'm sure they'll be nice or something. And then this is the stock broth. It's a bit hard to see its real colour because this is a black pot. But it says now we've got to add the salt and the sugar. But I'm just going to try it first to see if it actually needs them or how much I think it needs. So BRB. So I've just given it a try. It does taste quite nice, but definitely needs salt and sugar. That is true. So it says 3 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of salt, which seems like quite a lot, but I know there's quite a lot of broth here, so we shall see how much. I'm going to put a tablespoon in at a time and then taste it and see what it's like. So Hello everyone, so we are back in the kitchen just now and the stock is ready and we are ready to make pho because I am so hungry and I cannot wait. So let me just show you the ingredients we have just now. We'll need an onion, some shiitake mushrooms, a lime to serve, and then some sesame oil, spring onion, some dried mushrooms. These are just from Tesco's. Gochujang chili paste, which is I think Korean, pretty sure it's Korean. I got this from Ocado, it's like a Waitrose one, but I guess you can get it from Oriental supermarkets, etc. and Asian supermarkets. Then we have some sesame seeds, we have our noodles, we have some tofu, we have some bean sprouts, some spinach, and I have some coriander. So we have the stock and the water boiling on the stove just now. So the water, I'm assuming, is for the noodles, and then the stock we obviously needed heated up as well. So I'll get following the recipe and I'll show you what I'm doing at the same time, okay? Just here, and then the onion, and we have the tofu, got our noodles just chilling, and we have our dried mushrooms that are just absorbing the water. So these take about 10 minutes to absorb all the water, and then afterwards we can add them to the stock with these ingredients here, and then we can put the noodles in as well. So the stock is nice simmering away and the water is ready for the noodles. So my noodles are now done, so I've just transferred them over to a bowl that I'm going to have the soup in. I don't have a big soup bowl, which is a bit annoying, so I haven't just settled for this sort of flat one, but I'm sure it will do the job. So these are actually not pho noodles, these are udon noodles. I just didn't have time to go to the Asian supermarket to get pho noodles, but these taste delicious, so they'll be just as nice, hopefully. Too heavy. Hello everyone, so we have our pho, so let's have a look and see what it looks like, and I'll tell you what I have with it as well. It looks pretty good. I sort of forgot to put the spinach in, so I just sort of added it in now. There we go. And then pho is traditionally served as sort of accompaniments, so this allows you to make it yourself, so you can add more spice and things and more crunch, more acidity. So I just have some coriander, bean sprouts, spring onion and lime there. The recipe said you can add more of the chili paste, but I traditionally have always used sriracha, so I have this with me instead, but we'll see how it is before because I'm not sure how hot the chili paste is in it, so we shall see. And you can also add some soy sauce or liquid aminos. So it says you can add soy sauce or liquid aminos, and I have a bottle of liquid aminos I've just recently bought. So it's by a company called Bragg, and it's gluten free for starters, so that's obviously good, and it has a lot less salt in it as well. So just a sort of slightly healthier version. No added salt, no preservatives, no alcohol, gluten free, no artificial colours, non-GM, non-fermented. So there you have it, liquid aminos, and it tastes exactly the same. So let's see what it tastes like. I always try it first without anything, so let's do that. So I don't know if you can see this, but the broth is like, oh no, dripping everywhere. Sort of clear, I don't know. It tastes so good. Oh, it's spicy. Not too spicy though, it's nice. It definitely needs some bean sprouts and things for a bit of crunch, and I absolutely love bean sprouts, so I'm putting all these in. And I'm a coriander fan. I know loads of people hate coriander. I don't really know why, because it tastes so nice, but I'm putting it in. And I've got my spring onions here as well. And then our lime. So this just adds a bit of acidity, and because there's some sesame oil in it as well, it just cuts a bit of the fat, which is good. And then let's have some liquid aminos. I think I'll still put sriracha in it, even though it's a bit spicy, but sriracha just has a really nice taste. It might be a mistake. And then sriracha. I just bought this bottle, so it's brand new, and I thought it was maybe the wrong kind, because I think the labelling's changed, but I think it's the right one, like the original one. So this is what it looks like now, and I'll just add a little drop of sriracha. There we go. So I shall finish this and I'll report to you on how I think it tastes in compared with the original. So guys, I was obviously in a massive pho coma, and I totally forgot to let you know how I thought the recipe was and how I thought it tasted in general. It obviously didn't have the beef flavour in it, which is a main component of pho, but I thought the broth had all the same spices and herbs that I associate with it, so it was definitely remnant of the pho I had in Vietnam. I thought it was a lot fresher and a lot less heavy, and I think that is due to the lack of oils from the meat, and I definitely liked that. I also like that you can customise your veg as well, and it's pretty easy, depending on what's in season and what your preferences are. And it is definitely a really good winter warmer meal, especially having a big bowl of steamed pho to heat you up in winter. It was so nice. I thought the recipe was really easy to follow, and it didn't have too many ingredients that weren't hard to find in the UK. I didn't have to go to many stores to get what I needed for it, which is a definite plus for me. So if you want me to do some more recipe testing of this sort, if there's any meals that you don't have now that you're vegan and you want me to try them out and see what they taste like, comment down below and I can do that for you guys. Also hit the like video if you like this style of video, and hit the subscribe if you want to see more from me on recipe taste testing. Bye Pomelos!